5. 5 done, ma'am.
Good. When you're done, stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Just 5. I want just 5. You've done way more than 5. There we go. Okay, and come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention. Okay, you guys have 30 seconds for some water. As soon as you're done, I want you to get to your favorite stretch. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
still at attention. You're still at attention. Okay, and go!
Yes, ma'am.
And go back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Relax position.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Loud yes, ma'am. 3-second bow, and then get your water. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Yes, ma'am.
Much better. Level 1, stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's do this. Prepare for Tengu.
Tango, ma'am.
Prepare for Tengu.
Tango, ma'am.
Okay, I want you to just see the first move. Go.
Aya!
Okay, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
We're missing one thing that comes right before here. Good. The chamber. Big chamber all the way up, and then drop those hands. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, prepare for Tengu.
Tango, ma'am.
First move, go.
Aya!
And next move, go. Good. Now watch your hips, guys. Make sure they're not facing that way. Hips are facing forward. Okay, now I want to see the next 2 moves. So do your pseudo and your punch on the other side. And go.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch your feet. Good. And down block, go. Good. And punch 1. Punch 2. Punch 3.
Aya!
Good. Everyone say, "Aya!"
Aya!
Next move, go. No. Switch your feet. Good. Focus on it. Stop sharing yourself. Switch your hands. Good. Have this one out. Put this one out. There we go. And then switch your hands. There. Have this one out. Good. Good. Thumbs out. Thumbs out. Thumbs out. Thumbs out. Good. Always thumbs out. We don't want to break your thumb. And step forward. Punch. Go. Okay. And next move. Wait. Which way do we turn?
Clockwise.
Yeah, that works. Go towards the parents, guys. And go. Turn that way. Turn. And step forward. Punch. Good. Next move. Go. Down block and the high block. Good. This is high block 1. How many do we do?
3 more. Ma'am.
Yes. Go. Good. Big turn. Chop. Owen, switch your feet. Owen, look at your hand. Look at your hand. Back hand. So switch your feet. I want switch. Stare at your hand. Okay, don't stare at him. Stare at your hand. And next move, go. Good. Big turn. Next move, go. And last move, aya!
Aya!
Okay, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tengu.
Tango, ma'am.
Okay, now I want to see the whole thing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, like I said, Wednesday and Thursday, you have to practice the way you want to perform. Testing is next Monday and next Tuesday, so I need you to focus on yourself and show me what you got. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna hurry up and fix that here. Yes.
Do we have to do like all the forms
What's
we have to test it?
no? What belt are you? Exactly. So no. And go.
Hiya!
Focus on yourself on.
One, two, hiya!
I know you know how to do it. Face that way. Do your square ball. Step forward, punch. Step forward, punch. Step forward, punch. Stop looking at him. He's on a completely different move. Okay, now turn. Square up to the other side. Step forward, punch. Okay,
Hiya!
now to the back, down block. And then turn into a high block. Good. Step forward, high block. Step forward, high block. And step forward, high block. Good. Now turn. Chop. Punch. And turn. Chop. No, other way, switch feet. And step forward, punch. And then say, Aya! Good. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tengu.
Tengu, ma'am.
Prepare for Tengu.
Tengu, ma'am.
First move, go.
Hiya!
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel the power and intensity from Steven right here. He's matching my energy. I gotta feel it from the rest of you guys. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Tengu.
Tengu, ma'am.
First move, go.
Hiya!
There we go. Next move, go. Same two moves on the other side. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Punch. Good. Now get to the halfway point. So I want to see the down block and then 3 punches. And go.
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, hiya!
Good. Next move, go. Oh, and switch feet. Switch your feet. There we go. And step forward, punch. Steven, slow down.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're back over there.
Yes, ma'am.
And next move, go. Turn that way. Big turn. There we go. And then land. Good. Lower this hand. Lower it. This hand. Lower it. This one goes high. There we go. Okay. And step forward, punch. Good. And to the back, down block. And high block 1. Step forward 2. Step forward 3. Step forward 4. And turn chop. Okay, see, a T is moving with some speed. I like that. And step forward punch. And chop, go. Last move, fire!
Hiya!
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're going to be doing this form 2 more times and 2 more times only. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the first time I want you to get up to the halfway point first. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, prepare for a Tengu.
Tengu, ma'am.
Up to the halfway point. And go.
Hiya! 1, 2, hiya!
Switch your feet. There. Okay, now from right here, I want you to think about the next few moves because you're going to be finishing the rest of the form. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So full chambers, and that last Aya better be super loud. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go! Punch. Down block. High block. High block. High block. Switch feet. Get your stance. There we go. High block. Good, now spin.
Hiya!
Step forward punch. And then turn this way, chop. And punch. Good, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, last time of the form. Top to bottom this time though, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, act like you're testing now. Okay, pretend you're testing for your next belt. It's Monday or it's Tuesday, whatever day you're coming in to test. Okay, prepare for 10, do!
10 room now.
And begin!
Hiya! Hiya!
And now, step forward, punch.
1, 2,
To the other side, step forward.
3.
Step forward, punch. Okay, now down block. How many high blocks? Good.
Hiya!
Good, now chop to the side. What's the next move? You chop, now what? Wait, you forgot the few moves on the side. Chop. What is it? Punch. Now on the other side. Next move, what's the next move? Wait, chop first. And now step forward, punch with that eye out. Good. Come to attention!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, back. Okay, this is your last water break. 30 seconds. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need to hear everybody's voice. And go!
Yes, ma'am.
I need a haircut.
You said that yesterday.
I remember actually. I need that. The only thing is I don't know if they're open for me to get my Elvis haircut. I get my haircut at the same barber shop that Elvis Presley went to.
My brother gets his haircuts at our place.
Mine
At our house,
is
our mom does it.
mine's over at the across the street from Lakeside. So it's a long ways out.
Okay, we're gonna go over the last
Mine if
sentence in
they're
the order.
open.
Mom, take a seat. Crisscross karate sauce. Awesome. Alright, so we are going over positive respect. Now, this was due yesterday, so remember, if you haven't turned it in, should have been turned in. So, we're gonna go over this last sentence here. It says, they respect themselves by avoiding habits and behaviors that are unhealthy or destructive. One more time. They respect themselves by avoiding habits and behaviors that are unhealthy or destructive. So instead of focusing on the bad things, we're going to focus on the good things. What are some habits and behaviors that we should have to be healthy and not, destructive?
Being nice to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Adia?
I have two.
Okay.
Eating healthy and showing respect to all people, no matter who they are.
Good.
Taking showers and being polite to whoever you might come across.
Yeah.
Say the 7 magic words.
Mm-hmm. Say the 7 magic words.
Thank you, please. Yes, ma'am.
Those are a part of the 7 magic words.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes,
Mhm.
sir. No, sir. No, ma'am.
There's only 3 left. Well, technically 1. What do you say after you say your thank you?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. There you go. There's all 7 of them. Yeah. So if we could do these things, they're gonna keep us, healthy, and we're not gonna fall apart on ourselves, and that's what we want. We want to stay healthy, right? So, and that goes for a lot of things, right? We brush our teeth to keep our teeth healthy. We take showers so our body is healthy, right? We have to take care of it by eating healthy. All right. If we could do all these things, then we're gonna be healthy, and we're gonna be able to do whatever it is we need to get done. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And that's how we respect ourselves, is by treating ourselves with the same respect we show other people. All right? And that's not just physically, it also means up in our brain too. if I'm talking to myself and I'm saying, oh man, I'm so dumb, why, right? And I start talking negatively to myself, am I respecting myself?
No, sir.
No, I gotta stay positive. I gotta make sure that everything I do, I gotta help myself through it, right? I can't talk to other people like, oh man, you're doing so great, and then to myself, I'm not doing the same thing. I gotta be happy for myself too. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So can I add on to that?
Mm-hmm.
Like if we don't show respect for ourselves, our happiness will go down, down, down. But if we show respect to others and yourself, it'll go up, up, up.
Yeah, you're right. It'll keep rising and getting better. You're right.
Is that possible?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's positive respect, right? We have to respect ourselves by avoiding those habits that are unhealthy and destructive. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's gonna be it. So go ahead and stand up. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Quick. Good. All right.
Okay, everyone centers away. Aya!
Aya!
Okay, we are now moving on to combinations. Okay, karate combination number 5. We want lots of power, lots of speed. And go!
Aya!
Good. Hold on, switch your feet. So keep that foot in front at all times. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
So same thing on this side, keep that foot in front. And 5, go!
Aya!
There we go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 6. Someone show me what it is. Emmett, what is number 6? And then make sure you say the moves when you do them.
Arms. Front kick.
Huh?
Step behind side kick and
Good. Give 1 clap. 2 claps. Say correct.
Correct.
Okay, everyone says it this way. Aya!
Aya!
Number 6. Go!
Aya!
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 6. Go!
Aya!
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7. Now what's the difference between 6 and 7? Steven.
You're doing a round kick instead of a front bump kick.
Perfect. Okay, so front punch, round kick, you're still doing your step behind side kick, and then back punch, as usual. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, center this way, guys. Focus, hands up. And go!
Aya!
Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7, go!
Aya!
Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone point your toes and say round kick.
Round kick.
And then switch legs. Say round kick.
Round kick.
And then switch legs and pull your toes back. Say side kick.
Side kick.
And switch. Pull your toes back. Side kick.
Side kick.
Now keep this leg up and then point it. And say round kick.
Round kick.
Side kick.
Side kick.
Round kick.
Round kick.
Now, when I point my toes, where am I hitting with? So if this is a round kick and I'm trying to hit someone, yes.
You're hitting on the top of your foot, not the
Perfect.
bottom.
Right here, right here. Okay, everyone set yourself away. Aya!
Aya!
On to number 8, which does have both round kick and the side kick in it. Okay, get ready? Hands up. Look at, guys, target's over there. You all look beautiful today. You don't need to look at this front mirror. And go!
Aya!
Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Number 8. Go! Punch, punch. Back leg roll. Okay, put this leg. Switch feet, switch feet. Okay, put. Wait, freeze. Put your feet apart. Okay, put that leg. And then punch. Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need everyone to start bouncing now.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when we're sparring, guys, remember, we're not bouncing like this. Okay, unless you want to fall right on your butt during a sparring match. It's light bouncing, guys. You're not even really leaving the mat. You're just here. Okay, so it's all in your calves.
It's almost like a pogo jump. Or does
Not-
pogo on me?
No.
No?
Okay,
Alright.
depending on how you guys want to spar, there's different ways of bouncing, but lower it. Don't bounce too much. You're here.
Alright.
You're here. There we go. Yes. Yeah, but you got to go way faster than that. You're here. Okay, we're over here. Step this way, guys. Now, when you're sparring and you get into level 2, keep bouncing. I didn't say stop. That's when you guys start to find the way that you want to bounce. There's multiple different ways to bounce, a crazy amount, depending if you're keep bouncing, depending if you're using your hands or if you're using your feet. You're gonna have to change the way you're moving your feet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right now you're just doing a standard bounce. Okay, number 5. This is gonna make you faster. Keep bouncing. And 5, go! Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, you gotta get in and out. So when you're here, you slide in, and then you do the combination. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
These are offensive, which means what?
You go forward.
You go forward. And 5, go! I want to switch feet. Do it again. There we go. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 6. Keep bouncing. Guys, keep bouncing. And go! Turn. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
6, go! Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7. And then bounce. You have to be on your balls of your toes. Right now you're like rattling your body. Okay, you gotta bounce a teeny bit more than that. Okay, and go! Back punch. Oh, and back punch. That way. Okay, aya. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 7. Go! Then and last move. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 8.
I'll
And
get that
go.
later.
Leave it. You're getting that dress dude. Okay, here, sit.
Yeah, I didn't know that was gonna do that.
Set the
Fuck my
belt.
phone.
Set the belt on the bench. Belt on the bench.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and turn. Okay, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Okay, and last time, number 8, go!
Yes, ma'am.
That way, that way.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And time.
Yes, ma'am. I feel embarrassed now. Sorry about that. My bad.
Good. I want everyone to reach down to their toes.
Yes, ma'am.
And then slowly stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
I said slowly, but I did it fast. Okay, grab one leg
Yes, ma'am.
and set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
Grab one leg,
Yes, ma'am.
set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
I only hear 2 people right now. There's more than 2 people in class. Grab your foot.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, where's the bell? Right there.
Not bouncing.
I want one.
Good. And set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
And switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can hear the boys. I cannot hear the girls. And grab your foot.
Yes, ma'am. Ooh. Right there.
Look at something
Hey.
that's not moving.
Hey,
Yeah, don't look at Owen, guys. He's moving.
I'm trying to.
Okay, and feet apart.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you guys are actually going to be reaching towards the back. So you're going to slowly inch your hands all the way back as far as you can and try not to roll over or fall on your head. Stand up.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing.
Good. Now, both hands to one foot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
And switch to the other foot.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure it's both hands still. And count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Done, ma'am.
Good. Go down a little bit further.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this time I want you to get your elbows or your forearms to the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
And this is that hard if you go low.
Oh, put your feet back out. You gotta stand up. There we go. Now, inch your way back. Okay, sit up, sit up. There we go. Now just reach down. Just hold it. Hold it. Hold it. No. Get your head off the ground. Okay, and stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
And back down.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Big circle forward.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo. And back.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, now you're gonna grab one arm, hold
Yes,
it for
ma'am.
a second, and let it go. Switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch.
Yes, ma'am.
And 2 more times. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
1 and 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Yes,
now
ma'am.
last stretch, we're gonna bring our head onto our back
Yes,
and
ma'am.
pull our elbow down.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And 2 more. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2. Good. Okay. Yes. Yes, you can. Do not pee on this mat. Okay, everyone set yourself at Aya!
Aya!
Okay, we're gonna do a speed round now of the combinations. We're only doing 5, 6, 7, and 8. So when we turn, we're not repeating the combination. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so center this way. Speed round. Number 5. Go!
Aya!
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 6. Number 6. Go!
Aya!
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7. Go!
Aya!
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And last one, number 8. Be careful on the spin, guys. I don't want you spinning and kicking like this. That's not what it.
That'll hurt.
Well, no, it doesn't. It's not about it hurting. It's not proper. And go.
Aya!
Back leg round kick. Punch, punch. Good. Then do your back leg round kick. Here, bring it back. Swing towards the mirror. So kick and land. There we go. Now reverse side kick. And last move. Good. And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do this. Where are they? Okay. Now, we are going to do some bean bag balance. So as soon as I hand you your bean bag, you're just going to set it down right in front of you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're going to play a little game of catch first. You ready? And catch.
I'm good at catching.
Catch. And catch. Good. Okay, everyone got theirs. Set it down on the ground.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to put this over on Vincent.
Yes,
That's okay,
please.
ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now, this bean bag is going to be, well, not this exact one, but the one right in front of you is going to be on your head for a while. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to be doing different activities, and if it falls, just pick it back up, okay? We're not going to have a disqualification kind of thing, but the whole goal of it is to keep it on your head at all times. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so go ahead and pick your bean bag up, set it on top of your head, make
Yes,
sure it's
ma'am.
nice and cozy there. and it's not gonna move. Good. Okay, now I need you to get into a horse stance from right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Have one hand out. Okay, you're gonna be doing 10 punches. Now, the goal with this is to still have power. You're not gonna be all dainty with your punches. Still try to have power, but keep that head nice and still. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
don't move your shoulders. That's when everyone starts dropping is when they start punching like this. Alright? 10. And go.
1, 2,
Make sure you're counting.
3,
I know we all know how to count to 10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down, ma'am.
Good, and I want, let's see, 10 high blocks. Oh, it already fell. Good, stop touching it. Bend your knees. 10 high blocks. Make sure you chamber down and go up. Don't hit your head. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stephen, high blocks.
8, 9, 8, 10. 7,
Oh, you were doing so good.
3,
Oh, keep it on your head.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay,
Done, ma'am.
now here's time for the challenge part. I need you to get out of your horse stance, even though you guys were not really in a good horse stance. Okay, just go on and stand up. You're gonna
ma'am.
set towards the front, keep it on your head. Bring up your leg, and show me one front kick. Go!
Aya!
And set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
Gonna bring it back up. I want 2 now. Go!
Aya! Aya!
Good, set it down.
Yes, ma'am.
And 3, go!
Aya! Aya! Aya!
And 4, go!
Aya! 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 Missed one.
That was, it didn't fall. And switch your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And 1 kick, go.
Aya!
2 kicks, go.
Aya! Aya!
3 kicks, go.
Aya! Aya! Aya!
4 kicks, go.
Aya! 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 Aya!
Good. Okay, it fell off of your head, but so far no one else is. Okay, now this is where people start to lose their balance. Front kicks, you have a good center of balance. Side kicks is a different story. So I want you to step towards this way. Aya!
Aya!
Bring up your side kick chamber. Good, you tilt it. You gotta keep your head up. Good, and 1 side kick, go! And then set it down. You can set it down in between.
I see what you mean.
2 side kicks, go!
Aya! Aya!
You guys pivot your foot. This is not how you do a side kick. This is how you do a side kick. Watch your foot. Okay, and last one, 3. Go!
Aya! Aya! Aya!
Ah, now I'm getting everyone. Perfect. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
1 side kick. Pivot your foot. Guys, pivot your foot now. Just pre-pivot now. And then don't move that foot. You're only moving this foot. Okay, and 1 kick, go!
Aya! Oh, caught it. I didn't even
Technically, it's still go. And 2, go!
Aya!
And last one, 3.
Aya! Aya!
Good, go ahead and down. Catch your beanbag.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now, we actually used to do this a lot. We would have our beanbags on our heads and do side kicks specifically because everyone starts off doing side kicks like this and they start tilting too much, okay? The goal is to keep your body up straight and the only thing that's supposed to be moving is just your foot, okay? Once you start getting higher into kicks, you may have to tilt a little bit, okay? When you do vertical kicks, that's a different story. But if it's at hip level, your body still should be up straight. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we're gonna play some basketball. Let me move out of the way. Go ahead and shoot your shot. No, don't grab them, guys.
No goal.
Oh, nobody? I was waiting for somebody.
I was actually good at basketball, so
Okay, and everyone take a knee. Yes, ma'am?
yes, ma'am.
Now, I need everyone to physically turn their head and look at the weekly announcements so you guys can follow along. I need my glasses though so I can follow along. Now, first announcement, Gray Stripe is due Thursday. Thursday was yesterday. So if you did did not turn it in yesterday or any time, Wednesday, Tuesday, or Monday, it needs to be done today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's right over there. If you haven't turned it in yet, which I hope you have, and then just fill it out at the end of class. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, testing, which I've already talked about quite a bit this week, is Monday and Tuesday. Whether you're on Zoom or you're here, you'll be testing for that belt. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you've turned in your 2 gray stripes, which obviously that one, I just talked about, that one was due yesterday. There is no regular classes next Friday. Isn't there no classes at all, Mr. Morris?
No.
Yeah, there's no classes at all next Friday. It's not going to be up on Sign Up Genius, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. But if you see a hybrid or any other level 3 student with level 3s right here, you can wish them luck because they're going to be testing. And it's a way longer test than your guys'. It's about 3 hours of just working out, doing curriculum, and doing karate. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you need extra help, you're very limited on time, but definitely do it before testing on Monday or Tuesday. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe you can work with someone before your test. Okay, I've already had some students ask for that. Or there's Saturday, we're open tomorrow, so you can ask for help then, but ask before because we have classes going on. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can also go on YouTube to review anything. But you guys this weekend, whether you know your curriculum or not, need to be practicing. I want, when you come into testing, for you to look absolutely wonderful. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So whether you're practicing through YouTube, going back on YouTube and watching videos, or you're just going on the app or the website, whatever you gotta do to practice, do it this weekend. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then last but not least, my last day will be on the 15th on graduation. We'll be planning something after the graduation, so you guys can all say goodbye to me before I go off to Air Force. Yes, ma'am?
Oh, man.
Okay, and stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Gun to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow.
Yes, ma'am.
Position.
Ma'am.
Good hands by your back.
Yes, ma'am.
And black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and downward spirit. Ma'am. Left belt position.
Ma'am.
Mile high karate is the best, ma'am. Awesome. Okay, everyone here is leadership, so you guys have about 1 minute to get some water, or 2 minutes to get some water and stretch, and get ready for leadership. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Yes, ma'am.